Hey guys, what's happening? This is 4Gold Nation, and today I'm going to show the Hulk doing GBR with a PvP build. I've been getting a request from some viewers out there to do some GBR with this guy, and I thought, sure, why not? Hulk's pretty strong. He's not as strong as he should be, but he's definitely strong enough to easily take down GBR, guys. And remember, the build that I'm going to show you is a PvP build, so it's not going to be set up for optimal damage. He has almost 30,000 physical attack, he has 127 attack speed, almost 48% crit rate, and he has 168 critical damage. Be nice to have an extra 30% critical damage, and he has max ignore defense. He also has max skill cooldown. 3 of his gears are at 25, he has all 5-star Urus, and almost all of them are fully awakened. I need to get that first gear set up a little bit better. Change that dodge Uru and put something else there and fully awaken it. Maybe give him a crit damage Uru. And all of his skills are at 6. And you know, Netmarble did give this guy some love. I mean, he's got 35% damage decrease for C, which is awesome. He's got super armor. He's got fracture on 4 different skills, which is pretty insane, guys. 4 different skills. He's got stuns all over the place. He has remove an active buff from target for 5 seconds. He's got some little penetration, super armor barrier. He also has ignore iframe, which is awesome, or ignore targeting, whatever you want to call it. Which means if someone's in an iframe, he can grab a hold of them and start pounding, which is awesome. Like, they set him up pretty good. You know, I wish they'd put a little bit more. I wish they just gave him more damage, to be honest. I just wish they would have gave him more damage. But that's neither here nor there. It is what it is. He has a Stage 6 Power of Angry Hulk set, which is a fitting ISO 8 set for him. And one of these days, I will fully awaken this because the Hulk is my all-time favorite character. He always has been, probably always will be, man. I love this dude. And I have a CTP of Transcendence. Not the ideal obelisk for old Hulk, but since he has super armor, you know, you can play him in AC with an obelisk like this. Unless someone has you know, they can guard break super armor or penetrate super armor. You really don't have much to worry about with him. But I'm not really into the PvP. I just put this obelisk on him because I have no place to really put these obelisks. And Hulk just, even with a CTP of Rage and even with a damage proc, he just isn't that good. Even in Shadowland, guys, like I can push like in the 60s with him. It's just not that. And that's with this build, guys. And that's not that good. So I just slapped this on him so I could put a CTP of energy or a rage on someone else that it would be more useful on, which is sad for me to say. And he has a Mythic Uni. Take a look at the uniform options. You got the Black Widow Uni, which is outdated, but it's still a good uni. Her in-game uni is better. You got the Black Panther Uni. This uni is actually outdated, guys. Like, it's the best uni he has, but really, man, he needs an upgrade big time. He really does. Then you got the Quake uniform here, which you can buy for gold. You have the Beast uniform, and one of these days, maybe Beast will get a good uniform that actually boosts him up and makes him a whole lot stronger. But this uniform, in my opinion, is the best way to go because it makes him a villain, makes him more versatile in Shadowland, which makes him more useful in my opinion. And then you have, and you can use him on Combat Villain Day and ABX as well to get them extra buffs. And you have Spider-Gwen. So guys, let's take old boy against Master Mold and let's see how he does. Let's rock and roll. So we're just going to be using Hulk's leadership, that 30% physical attack, and we're going to use Shuri and Valkyrie for their 45% damage out to supervillains. And Shuri, she's going to offer a 35% decreased damage received from supervillains, which adds to Hulk's 35% decreased damage to supervillains, which gives him 70% decreased damage to supervillains, which is really going to make him a whole lot tankier. Take a look at the teams we got going with. Yep, it looks like we got one smart fella here that's got the old debuff with Wasp there. I'm not using a debuff either, by the way, guys. We're going to put Hulk at some major disadvantages. No debuff, no Nick Fury, PvP build. We're going to give him a lot of disadvantages because honestly, guys, if I had a damage proc or, you know, a rage on this guy, he would melt this. He would pretty much destroy it. And we want to make it a challenge, and we want to have a nice long fight. You guys know that I like a battle. I like a war. I don't like just coming in and slaughtering. I mean, sometimes I do, but a lot of times, you know, I want to really enjoy the character and play with him, especially Hulk, you know. he is, because he's my all-time favorite, I like playing with him. And I really, really wish they would make this guy what he should be, man. I know a lot of people were, and still are, pulling for a tier 3 for this guy. I know I'm one of them. I mean, I would love to, but I don't want some tier 3 like Wolverines. I don't want that kind of crap. I want Hulk to have a hell of a tier 3. Major stat bumps. Make him strong as hell. And give him raw damage. None of this all defense down crap where they got to rely on all defense down. Make him just have raw power. Like when he gets really pissed off, use the tier 3, he's got some huge attack buff. Something like that. That would be amazing for this guy. Where he just jumps up, punches the ground quakes and everything just gets destroyed around him. That would be phenomenal. Or he jumps up in the air and does a thunderclap and just blows everything away. I mean, oh my God, with Hulk you could do so much. Such a beloved character, deserves so much more. But he is a good character, guys, for sure. I mean, he's not up there as far as in the top even 30, I don't think. But he is a good character. I mean, he's very reliable, lots of survivability, respectful damage. Not good, but respectful, you know, for a character to come in. And by the way, Master Mold is a speed type today, so Hulk does have the advantage. And, I mean, Hulk, you know, this is actually would be pretty easy for him if I had him well built. But look at this, guys. And the only thing I'm doing is I'm just trying to make sure I don't get frozen or feared. So whenever Master Mold starts shooting his frickin' beams left and right, I either move from one side to the other. Because if you get frozen or you get feared, you could die, guys. I mean, you can. Hulk's pretty tanky, especially having Shuri with that team up. Give him that extra decreased damage received. But he can die. But as you can see, it's not too difficult. He's got that nice iframe on the 2, the immunity on the 4. He's got a partial iframe on the 5. He punches a little bit at the beginning of the 5, and then he jumps up and goes into a bit of an iframe and then slams down. And then he's got that 3, which is pretty sweet. I don't use the 3 very much because it leaves him vulnerable if you don't have your immunity up. But with the rotation, I just go 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, whatever. You know, I always use the 4. Without a damage proc, I just use the 4 as often as I can because that's his highest damaging skill. Boom! And we just took a shot right there, guys, and look at that. No problem. Because he's got all that decreased damage received, he can take one hell of a hit. I mean, Hulk is tanky. This part of Hulk, they got down pretty good. I mean, he can take a beating, guys. And there I got mind control. Switch your character. You see that purple around the screen? Switch your character, guys. Switch them. And then you'll cancel that mind control. Wait a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. And the beautiful thing about Hulk is he does have that heal. So if you do not have a VIP level and you don't get heals when you tag characters out, you don't have to worry about Hulk because he will heal. So he really is a pretty amazing character, really. He's got a lot of tools. I mean, I think in AC he's pretty good, but in against World Boss he's not bad either. I mean, this guy can do, I could probably do stage 55. Maybe, I mean, who knows? Maybe higher than that against Proxima with him, which isn't bad. That's not bad at all. It's just, you know, with Hulk I expect more, but it could be just because of my bias, because I just love him and I just want the most from him. You know, I think that's really what it is. I think I can sometimes be a bit overcritical when it comes to how he's treated in the MCU or in this game. You know, so you know, there's just, you know, the expectations are high with this guy. They always have been for me. You know, childhood hero of mine. I've been loved the Hulk since I was about 4 years old, guys. So yeah, he holds a special place in my heart for sure, man. I love him. Awesome. I mean, I got like wallpapers and comic books and all kinds of crap from this guy, man. Shirts. I mean, he's my boy, man. He is my boy. And I just wish he was stronger because then I'd probably do even more videos about him. But still, this is pretty good. I mean, it is pretty good. And I know old boy's been bugging the hell out of me in the comments to do a video about Hulk versus GBR. He's been bugging the crap out of me for the last week. So, buddy, this is for you and everybody else that wanted this one. And I know it's a long grind, guys, and maybe it doesn't seem like he's doing a whole lot of damage. But I'm telling you, damage proc, on this dude and he would do way better. Keep in mind, I could put Nick Fury in here and again have a damage proc on him and he would do way more damage, way more. But the point of this is to show that Hulk is strong enough with a much lesser team, a much weaker team, and a much weaker build. At least for PvE. Yeah, he gets it done, man. And I love, I mean, it's fun. It's fun doing this. And by the way, guys, this was my first time try. He's easy to play. Easy to tear it up, man. Easy. Man, really, just, there's really not a whole lot to worry about. Now, whenever Master Mold's shooting them beams or that purple, that's something else. Whenever that purple shows up, guys, you might want to switch your character or run away. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Now, we got tier 3 Shirag in here, so it's, I don't know how. She doesn't seem to be as strong as the normal Shirags, because if she was, this would have been over a long time ago. But it's going to be interesting to see how much damage old Hog does. Plus, we got that level 70 Cable, and Cable's a beast as well. I see one team bit it. Sorry, guys. Hate to see you go. But don't worry, man. Don't worry. Hulk never quits. He never stops. He just smashes. I do love the way he spins around the helicopter and slams it down. That is pretty cool. And even though I'm not using that 3 very much, that 3 is pretty sweet too. I love the way he just grabs a hold of him and just starts pounding on him. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, right there. That's awesome. I love it, man. That's definitely Hulk style. Get it done, Hulk. Get it done. And these are the fun wars, guys. These are the fun battles. Oh, mind control. Switch character. Don't want none of that. Yeah, whenever those Sentinels bound down and whatever he's doing, going in convulsions is what it looks like. He's going to bring up that purple and all that has penetration. So, yeah, good idea to get away from all that. Come on, Hulk. Get it done. More purple. God dang it. I switched just to be safe there. Probably didn't have to, but sometimes it's better to be safe, guys. I like long fights, but I don't want to do multiple long fights over and over and over. Screw that. Well, sometimes I don't mind it. Getting it done. Hell yeah. Mind control again. God dang it. Freaking mind control and crap. That's the thing about having a debuff, man. You don't have to worry about that crap so much. But I thought it'd be interesting to bring in a team without a debuff, you know, since I always bring in debuffs, and show you guys that you can do it without them. But you really want to switch your character if you get mind controlled, especially because that way you don't kill your teammates. If you're mind controlled, you're going to start doing damage to your teammates, and you don't want to do that, man. You don't want to kill your teammates. That's not cool. Oh yeah. Oh, Shirag finished at the final blow. So let's see how much damage we did. So we did the most damage. We got almost 57%. So guys, yeah, I'm telling you, with a proc, CTP of Rage, whatever, just a regular damage proc, he would have done way better. So guys, let me know what you think about old Hulk, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.